I know the Headhunter set has been out for quite a while now, and I'm sure many of you have already picked it up. But I still see comments, I still see questions, I still see people on servers, Discords asking about it. Is it worth it? First thing, if we look at the Bazaar, I already own it, but I'll post a picture on screen of how many Crom coins it cost. The amount of money you have to spend in order to afford it. Yeah. Um, yeah. So, basically like a $20 thing after all is said and done. Is it worth it? Of course not. It's definitely a ripoff. These prices are a ripoff in the Bazaar. It's insane. But I did say I would be purchasing things I feel like I will use a lot. And one thing I do use a lot are wheels. So I figured, that little thing, I feel like I could incorporate it in some builds and it could be kind of fun. So as much as I dislike Funcom, I do get a lot of enjoyment out of playing Conan and making content for it. So I don't mind supporting them. You might think that's a little odd, but I like the game. I just don't like how Funcom handles the game. And if I'm going to use something, it's worth the purchase to me. So really it'll come down to you at the end of the day. I guess we could start with the armor. The only piece I really like is the headpiece itself because I can dye the whole thing except for the little spikes in the mouth. But I like transmogging my headpieces with this. The rest of it, though, I don't like how you can't dye parts of it. They have armor that you see that quite often. And I think people find that a bit frustrating. So, the armor itself, you're only getting follower damage +6 and concussive damage +7. It's something I guess you could transmog if you like the look, but we're not here for the armor. First things I will get out of the way. Yes, you can stack these on top of each other. One thing I wanted to touch on, though, with the building of these is when you place them, make sure you place these first. As you will see right here, if I place some walls right here and then I try to place that where you just saw it green, you're not going to. So you're going to want to make sure your build kind of is revolving around these, unless you don't care and you're just slapping it in the middle or something. But if you're trying to do something like this, don't mind the wall that's missing. It's not a big deal. I like to put them behind doors like this. I think that's kind of nice. Of course, you could put them behind, windows, but then if, someone was to get in, they can just easily access it and take whatever out of it. But with the doors, you get some protection. Unless it's raid hour, then they can just bomb everything. So always make sure to clean your wheelbases out. The last thing, I'll just share it. I'm not going to share the other two items because they're just decorative. On the top is the spear that comes with the outfit. I have the Zothai and the Kingslayer pole arm lined up so you can see the differences in it. It just does 60 health damage and 20% armor penetration. So these are just spawned in. These aren't crafted. That is crafted with a bladesmith and has the best attachment you can put on it. Same for the armor. The armor was crafted by a shieldwright with bulk plating on it as well, which gives me a total of 454, but that's also based on your build as well. But do I think it's worth it? Yeah, I guess. If you play Conan a lot and you knock out Thralls a lot and you're taming them a lot, it's nice. They're really nice to have. It's nice that you can cram a lot of these in a small space. It can help downsize your wheelbases. You can even fortify your wheelbases. You can also cram these in smaller places if you're a solo player and you're trying to hide and you'd like to bring Thralls back to your base because you know where they are and you feel safer about it that way. They're nice for that. Just remember what I said. It kind of revolves around placing them first in certain situations, so I would be aware of that. But all in all, it's still scam. It's still a ripoff, the amount of money you got to pay for the Crom coins, but this gibbet is really neat. It's neat. If they did more stuff like this and offered better prices, or if you could just buy this, individual items for, a couple hundred coins, I think that would be great. 200, 400 coins for this, why not? I understand you guys are trying to make some more money. I get it. Your business. But right now, your prices on the Bazaar are insane. Even other people are saying it right now. People much bigger than me are saying it. But all in all, my personal opinion is if you're going to get use and value out of it, go for it. For me personally, that's up to you. But it's one of the more useful things I've seen in the Bazaar. But like I said, if you guys do like this series, subscribe for more. I will be purchasing things that I believe I will use and get benefit and value out of. I'm not just gonna buy everything and make a video on it. I don't care about all that junk. It's junk. It's junk to me personally. You know, I don't really care about decorating and stuff like that. I care about building materials, things that are going to advance me in PvP and help me do different designs and stuff like that. But that's it. Now I'm just rambling. I'll see you guys in the next one. Remember to subscribe. A lot of you, when I look at my analytics, come back and watch my videos, but you don't subscribe. That kind of hurts. God damn it.